Hello my lovely Aries, welcome to my channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them in the next 10 days of February? Okay, it's a February reading, but it might be stretching out until possibly the first week of March. Okay, so treat it as a February, early March energy. Okay, just remember, those of you who know, we were going to look into how do they see you on one side and how do you see them. Okay, remember, the way they see you may not be necessarily the way you feel. All right, because sometimes we can't control the way people view us or perceive us. Okay, also remember, these energies can go vice versa. So at some point I'm talking about the person you're dealing with, but you feel like it might be you, then basically just take it as resonates with you. Okay, we're also gonna look into your blockage excuse me, the outcome, possible outcome, as some pieces of advice to help you sort of feel lighter with this connection. This is for you mainly, Aries, but if you're a cross watcher, you're also welcome to my video. Okay, as we're gonna look into your energy as well. All right, okay, so I'm just gonna do the last shuffle. Aries, February, mid-February till early March 2019 for Aries. Okay, some cards falling out, but I'm just gonna ignore them for now. Last shuffle, and we're gonna pull the cards for you. Okay, Aries, are you ready? Hope you are, because I'm ready. I'm just gonna have a sip of tea and then we can crack on with it. Some lovely apple bits in my tea. All right, so how do they see you, Aries? They view with the Tower. They see as if you are going through some kind of transformation. Okay, you might have recently or right now been going through transformation. Okay, something like a drastic change in your life, self-realization, releasing something toxic from your life. So maybe this could go in many different ways. Okay, maybe you just recently broke up with someone. Maybe you decided to walk away from a toxic situation. Okay, or something happened that shook your foundation in your life. Could be anything to do with work, family situation, something that literally made you jump out of this castle for your life. Okay, people often see this card as a negative card, but to me personally, the Tower is sometimes a universe pushing you forward, taking you out of your comfort zone so you could have a new, healthier beginning. Okay, yes, the Tower can be shocking, because if something hurts us, if something unexpected happens, it is always a bit of a shock. It is painful. It's not an easy transformation, but from my experience and many experience of many people I've been talking to, I've had in my life, we all agree, many of us agree, that the most beautiful things can be created from the most painful situations in our life. So this is you, they see you with the Tower. So maybe there was a Tower between you, or maybe they know there was something that shocked you that happened in your life, that sort of changed you, changed who you are, and allowed you to go through transformation, get rid of old you, and now you're gonna, thanks to this Tower, you may like sort of have a new you, if you see what I mean. But we're gonna clarify this later as well. They also view Aries with, wow, the Emperor, and this is very much like you. Have a look. Okay, Emperor. The Emperor is someone who's very bossy, but why not? He can be bossy because this person, the Emperor, excuse me, he rules empires. Okay, so they see as someone who might be controlling, but that's because you've achieved a lot in your life. You've got your life in order, you know, your emotions are in order. You understand right now that it's important to take your emotions out of a situation that could be stressful or when you are under pressure, you know, it's important to withdraw your emotions and use your analytical mind. They like this about you. They also see you as someone who's very successful. You know, you don't allow people to play mind games with you. You know what you want. And if someone is not at your level, you're not having it, simply. It's not that you're being selfish, it's just you are very much aware of your worth, Aries, of your values, and you're not gonna sell yourself short, okay, with the Emperor. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? However, you might be dealing with an earth sign possibly. I mean, I'm just saying, if you were to, for example, with someone who's going earth in the astrological chart, they might find you a little bit insensitive at times. They may get upset over it. They may feel like you are always trying to be in control, okay? But the Emperor, you know, he's got to be in control because that is the first star sign. This is you, Aries, okay? Strong, assertive. Yes, this Emperor is emotional, but he understands that when it comes to business, it's important not to involve your emotions, okay? Withdraw it, otherwise you may, you know, lose out. So they like this about you. They see you being very successful. They are attracted to your power. You are powerful, but at the same time, they feel like you always want to make decisions for them. You always want to be the one to decide how it's gonna be, okay? And maybe they might be a little bit afraid of the control. They're afraid that you may end up controlling them. I'm not sure you want to do that, but if you are dealing with someone who's sort of not as assertive, they might be afraid of you in the end, sort of controlling them. And I remember you got this in your general reading, dealing with the Emperor, someone who's very strong as well. All right. Now, they also view you with, whoa, got the card, wow, Six of Cups. So someone from the past, Aries, they missing you, okay? They want to reconcile with you and they want to give you a cup of love, whoever that is. They missing you. Whoever you've had in your past, in your love department, possibly they want to come back and give you this cup of love. They're really missing you, okay? They want to reconcile with you. Maybe they saw you going through the tower changes, you know, maybe you're with someone else and they're like queuing up. All right, then, now it's my time to come in and let you know that I still like you, that I still, you know, would like to, you know, have something on a deeper level with you, you know. Maybe before I was afraid of you being so strong and powerful, but you know, I'm ready now. Someone from the past possibly is thinking this way. Now, let's look into, my dear Aries, how do you see them in the next 2 weeks? Whoa, we got 2 cards. I'm gonna take them. You view them with 8 of Pentacles. You view them as someone who's working on their finances, okay? Someone who's been focusing, perhaps working on their personality, working on their personal development, or simply working on creating finances. Because if they see you as the Emperor, and I talked about this in the previous month, they feel like they need to step up. They need to be able to show that they are capable of having a stable job and being good with money, okay? So they're doing this and you like this about them. But you also view them, sorry, with Six of Swords in the reversed position. So like I said before, they walked away in the past from you, okay? They walked away because they felt like they were not stable, possibly financially, or they felt like it was the right thing to do because that was an analytical decision for them to leave. Because they felt like the relationship with you or connection was not stable. Possibly because in the past, maybe like I said in previous readings, they had no finances to, you know, back up this relationship to sort of be equal to you, Aries, okay? And they didn't want to end up in a situation where there would be controlling issues, so they chose to walk away in the past. So this person, we've got here a person from the past. They miss you, they want to get back with you possibly, okay? But back in time, they walked away thinking that they will find something stable, but also trying to sort out their life, their finances. I feel like they're now working and, you know, earning money and getting their life together, and now they're feeling ready to come back and offer this cup of love to you, because now they're feeling like the sort of worth of you. Do you know what I mean? That kind of feeling. Right. You also view them. Wow. You also view them with, wow, 7 of Cups, okay, in a reverse position. This can go either way. Perhaps you view them as someone who was one of your options back in time, but not any longer. Or maybe you view them, you did see them back in time as a player, as someone who had many options in love, but perhaps they did not choose you. Because we've got here that they walked away from you, Aries. Okay? They were a player back in time. They're not a player any longer. They want to come back into your life. Or they were your option, but they're not your option any longer. But I feel like, you know, they walked away because they had many options in love. Therefore, they'll find something better. But now they're coming back. Here we go. You know why they're coming back, Aries? Because you are strong. You've got your life in order. Everything is in order in your life. And the power you is surrendering is attractive, okay? And that came after the Tower, possibly after they walked away, after they just, you know, sort of made you feel like, you know, they surprised you with something. Them walking away really surprised you, okay? And put you here. Push you out of this castle, out of those windows of this tower. But that was great for you, because maybe the universe was pushing you out for you to work on yourself, to be in your element. And you are, here you are. And now they see you and they're like, oh, I want to come back. Though in the past, this person, you know, they were a player, they didn't choose you, they walked away. But now you see them working on themselves, okay? Like, maybe they went away, walked away to work on themselves and to sort out themselves financially, you know. But previously, they were confused about you and they walked away from you in the past. But here they are. I keep going on about it. They are back. Someone wants to reconcile with you. Someone you've met before. Someone you've known. Someone from the past is coming back. Okay. And possibly, of course, the blockage between you two. What is the blockage between Aries and the person you're dealing with? And we got a card. Okay, 3 of Wands. Okay, waiting for your ships to come. Okay, so I feel like 2 of you, 1 of you is waiting. But also 3 of Wands indicates, you know, exploring other options in love. Looking into dating or going for people you've never dated before, okay? So I feel like this could be you, Aries, okay? Because you are strong now, okay? And you are, I think one of you, like this person might be waiting for you, okay? But I feel like you've got your past to the back now and you look into the future, Aries, okay, with this card. So let's clarify this blockage, because that's what interests me. Let's find out more about the blockage. Why? What's the blockage? The 3 of Wands between Aries and the person they're dealing with. And we've got 4 of Cups. Okay, someone took your love for granted in the past, Aries, okay? Or maybe you, but I feel like they took your love for granted. Or you, I mean, if you're a cross watcher, check it as resonates with you. Someone who took their love for granted. Someone couldn't see the love offer that was right in front of them, and they were focusing on other options, okay? And if this was them, because they walked away from you, okay, Aries, here in this reading, you know, they took your love for granted. Excuse me, I don't know why. I've got very bad sore throat. Excuse me, it's those bits and pieces of apple, maybe not that good afterwards, to be put in a tea. Right, going back to our reading, so I feel like, you know, you've got, this is you, you've got your back to the past, because, you know, they took your love for granted in the end, you know. You missed opportunity in love with them, okay? or maybe it was them. Because this reading can go vice versa. I would say that again. The way you view them walking away. That was the analytical decision they made. But when they walked away, they were feeling, regretful about it. They care about you. They were upset. They just felt it didn't work out. It was just not working. There was a lot of fight, drama. They didn't walk away happy, like, oh, I'm glad it's over. They, they felt like it was not stable enough, so they would like look for something that will be more stable in the future. But, they experienced a great sorrow over it. Maybe because they were one of your options, Aries. Okay, this reading can go that way. Or they walked away from you because therefore they'll find something better. They had other options. So take as resonates with you. Either way, you two missed opportunity in love, okay? Maybe because one of you didn't see the other person's cup, but this person is now back with the cup, okay? They want to give this cup back to you. Maybe they didn't recognize you back in time, but they're here now, Aries, okay? But I'm not sure if you're going to accept this cup. I feel like someone has been waiting, but I feel like you sort of stop waiting and now you're going out with other people. You're exploring your options because now you know you are strong. And I feel like you've got your back to the past. I'm not sure if you are interested in actually accepting this cup. Now, let's look into one more card for the blockage. Why do I have 3 of Wands for Aries? 3 of Wands for Aries. Too many cards again. I'm so sorry. I just feel like my throat is letting me down. All right. One more card for Aries and the blockage. Wow. 3 of Cups again. I can't make this up. Aries, I feel like now you're 3 of Cups. You're celebrating. You're becoming stronger in your life. You're going out. You're flirting with other people. You're enjoying your single life, according to this, okay? And that's why they're coming back. Because they see this. And that always happens, right, in life. When we move on, someone else knocking our door. And we're like, where the heck have you been for the last years? It's just how it works. It's like a human nature, yeah? Like, I don't want to be with you, but I don't want you to be with someone else. Or when I see you moving forward, moving on, I'm like, oh, I wish I had, I wish I hadn't, I wish I had seen you before, but I did not see you. So sometimes it's a little bit too late, right? There's that song, I can't remember. It's just a little too late, I can't remember the lyrics, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's move on. Let's look into the possible outcome between you two. What is the outcome between Aries and the person you're dealing with? We got one card. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 7 of Wands. This is, I think like this is you, Aries, again. So with the blockage, like I was talking about, you've got your back to the past, like whatever. We've got 3 here and we've got 3 again here. I feel like you're moving forward. You're looking into the future. You're not, I feel like you're closing the door to your past, okay? Because your love was taken for granted back in time, but now you're focusing on the future. You're going out with people you've never maybe would have considered back in time. Maybe in the past you had a list of a checklist of someone you wanted to meet, but now you're a bit open-minded because you went through transformation. And I feel like you realize that you got to look deeper within someone's soul and not just look into the superficial stuff. I'm not saying you're superficial, but sometimes we see someone and they're very hot, we are attracted to them. We need to get to know people before we actually give our heart to them. And I think like you've realized this and you're looking for like things you could have in common more with someone than just the first sort of chemistry we experience when we meet someone, okay? So going back to outcome, this is you again. I feel like you being on the top of the hill, okay? And people are questioning you, trying to put you in defensive position. Maybe the person you're dealing with, they're questioning you, your decision making, okay? Maybe I feel like when they come with this cup, you'll be like, well, I'm not really interested in it. and they'll be questioning you why. Or maybe, like I said, you're enjoying your single life, you're dating different people. We've got 3 of Wands twice, okay? You are strong, powerful, you're aware of your worth, so you can be picky right now, and people might be questioning you, gossiping about you. People might be jealous of you. Why are you dating different people? Why can't you just stick around with one? But I feel like, you know, it's easy for people to judge people, other people, but you know, everyone's got a different story, had to go for different things in their life. So don't worry if people questioning you, okay? And you know, questioning your actions, okay? Either you questioning their actions, or they're questioning yours, or literally people questioning you, your attitude to life right now, to love. But you know what people are like, they're easy to judge others, but maybe the reason why you're dating different people, you know, maybe just going out and dating, is because you've offered a love to someone and it got rejected, you know. So this changes people. Now I'm gonna clarify this card to get more about the outcome, because the outcome is like, you know, the person's questioning you, you know, why you're doing this, why you're dating different people. People will be attacking what you do in your love life, but it's not none of anyone's business, Aries, okay? It's your business, it's your life. You know, you're here on the top of the hill, you're strong. Why? Because you work hard to get here. This could be, if it's in love, I feel like people might be questioning, why is this person getting all of the attention? Why is it not me? Well, I guess because you've got all of the things that are needed to be attracted to, if you see what I mean. Let's clarify this. Why do we have 7 of Wands as the outcome? 7 of Wands as the outcome. Or this could also be being defensive, okay? Maybe when this person come with a cup of love, they're gonna put you in a quite a defensive position, be like, why are you coming now? Okay, because this is like defending yourself. Well, why are you here? You know, maybe all of these wands are like, you know, you know, the love like arrows trying to hit you, like, no babe, I've been there, I've done it. Why are you coming now when I'm feeling happy, single, enjoying my, you know, single life? And we go one more card. Okay, here we go. 5 of Swords. Like I said, outcome is coming after you being defensive towards them. You're like, hang on a sec, because back in time they, you know, they defeated you. Look at this, they dishonored you, they left you feeling miserable, they had the pride, they defeated you, there was some deception, okay? They only were interested in themselves. There was some, you know, basically 5 of Swords is like about betrayal, sort of, you know. You didn't see that coming, and that's why you had your Tower, and they know it. Have a look. Okay, that's why you are defending yourself. You're like, okay, you know, hold your horses with those wands of love, you know, with those arrows. Let's put it this way, you know, because I've only got 1 for you, and you've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for me. Well, I'm not really sure. Hold your horses, you know, because I'm looking to the future. I've got other options, okay? I've got my back to the past. I feel like you just keep saying, hold your horses. Hold your horses, babe. Where have you been? One more card for the outcome. Why do you have 7 of Wands here for Aries? Okay, and we got a card again in a reverse position. Like I said, this is incredible because we got that for them. They walked away before. This is in a reverse position. We got this card again, 6 of Swords. Have a look. Okay, this is the clarification of the outcome as well. They walked away, okay, from you. You know, they wanted to find something better. They felt like it wasn't stable. Fair enough. but that was like a betrayal to you. You did not see it coming, you did not expect it, and now you defend it. You're defensive. You know, you're defending yourself because you feel like, you know, I've been there. You put me here. I had to jump literally out of the window of this tower for my life to survive. Now I got my life together. I'm in control of who I am, my life, my emotions. Everything is perfect in my life. And now you're coming back? Hold your horses, darling. You know? That's how I see it. So let's clarify a few more cards here. Let's clarify why did the tower happen in the first place. Let's see if we can get more. The tower. We've got too many cards, sorry. Why do we have the tower for Aries? Well, okay, we've got something came to the end. Okay, that was in the reverse position. So the world card. So the cycle with them came to the end. Something came to the end, and you didn't see it coming at the end of it, but it was good for you in a long term, in a long way. Okay, because now you're here. Okay, the Emperor card. So I'm gonna look into the Six of Cups. This is how they view you. Okay. So they missing you. Let me see, why do they view you this way? So they are someone you know from the past. This keeps coming up. Okay, we've got lots of past cards here. Okay, this is they feel like, you know, you used to argue a lot. There was a lot of bickering, fighting, you know, in this connection. Okay, with Ace of Swords, lots of fighting, but at the same time I feel like there's no stopping them. They're going after you, and they're really passionate about you. It's like they see what they did not see before. They achieve mental clarity of who you are for them, to them, and what you mean to them. Okay, one more card for Six of Cups. Well, and this is a King of Cups in a reverse position. Okay, I feel like in the past they might have been emotionally closed off. Okay, that's why they didn't listen to their emotions. Maybe they just followed the analytical mind, but that's changed about this person. That's why they're coming back. Okay, let me clarify, why did they walk away? Why did you see them literally walking away with Six of Swords? Okay, because of Knight of... Oh my goodness. Knight of Cups. Okay, this can change the whole reading. Well, it doesn't really. They walked away because they knew, you know, you were offering love to them. Someone offer love to someone here. Genuine stable offer of love. But the offer of love was too slow, and someone chose to change the direction and walk away. So maybe they felt like your love offer was there, but not fast enough for them to see it. Okay? Or maybe they were unsure, confused, and that's why they walk away. But they knew that there was a cup of love being offered back in time. But it was either too slow movement for them, or they were confused. Okay, with the Six of Cups in the reversed. Let me clarify the Six of Cups in the reverse position. Why do you have Six of Cups in the reverse position? Okay, and we got a Three of Swords, third party situation, being heartbroken. My goodness, someone got really hurt here and betrayed, or was in a third party situation, and this is why they walked away after a love being offered. Okay. So this can go vice versa, okay? Either way, we have lots of past here. Yes, oh my goodness, all of the cards literally fell off my knees. But it's alright. These are the clarification cards. Basically, looking into your reading is quite interesting because it's very clearly indicated that the love was there between you two. The love was offered, but they've walked away. They've walked away after, because the love, there was a love of offer. They loved you, but they've walked away because the love of offer was too slow, either for you or them. Maybe you broke it off or they broke it off. Either way, they also felt hurt about it, or possibly they were involved, or you, in a third party situation. Wow, there's so many messages, but they're coming back. They're coming back more than anything. But the most important thing is that, you just like, are you for real? Hold your horses, because I feel like you're really confused about them being back in your life, especially now that you're looking to your future. You're collaborating. You are, you're enjoying your life. Wow. So let's get you 2 pieces of advice. How can we help Aries and the person you're dealing with? Okay, we've got the Sun. Okay. So the Sun illuminates the truth. Okay. So perhaps it's important that, you listen to them. If they come back, you sort of take your time and see what can you find out. Maybe there's some information you're lacking, or simply, if someone makes you feel like this, like that inner child in you is awakened, maybe it's good for you to, allow them to come back to your life. One more card, let's see, because the Sun is a happy card in a tarot, Again, it's the same people we've had in here. Maybe they had reasons to walk away. Maybe it's important for you. Oh my goodness, Ace of Swords again in the reverse position. Okay. Ace of Swords is like, they now, maybe back in time, they were looking well, this is advice. I feel like it's important that you look into the situation, not just with your analytical mind, but you are looking into from 2 different angles. Okay, you're involving your emotions and you're involving your heart. Okay, and that will make you happy. You got to truly ask yourself, how do I really feel about them? Not just don't follow or base your decision just on your thoughts, but also on how you really feel. Because I think right now, maybe, 2 of you or 1 of you is looking at the situation from, sort of one angle. You got to look into why they're back now. And why did they leave back in time? You got to think about this and understand it from their point of view and your point of view, from 2 different angles. There is always a reason. There's always more than one person involved in a relationship. Hence why to sort things out or to even discuss and understand, you got to open a communication channel. Like, you need to channel and communicate. The Sun. Wow. Now let me pull, I'm just gonna pull 1 card, pick 1 card from the floor because there's too many of them, to clarify. 2 cards to clarify. Okay, again, we've got you here. The piece of advice, if someone makes you feel happy, maybe it's good to consider why there was the ending in this connection, and look into from not 1 but 2 angles. And we've got Emperor here again. Okay, the Emperor and the Death cards. So I feel like this is you again, your cards, like I talked about. We've got the Emperor here. I've said this already. You've been going through transformation. Now you're strong. Transformation came after the Tower for you, Aries, all right, in your life. And here we go. You put it to the rest, whatever did not serve you, and this allowed you to become strong now. Okay, and this is what attracts them to you. They can see this happiness in your life, and that's why they're coming back. And now you got to ask yourself, why are they back? But don't just think about is look at them and understand them from the way, you know, you would understand yourself, if you see what I mean. Sometimes it's hard for us to put ourselves into shoes of others, okay? So try to put yourself into shoes of them. Try not to see and think about it. If I were them, I would do this. No, I mean, think about why possibly could have they done it, because they are not you. They are a different person. That's something personally I'm learning, you know, in my life. It's sometimes the way we are is not the way people are, you know. So we got to look into the situation from their perspective, not yours. And that is the piece of advice I've got for you. And bottom of the deck, my dear, is a 6 of coins, and I believe you had this before, 6 of pentacles. You know, the issue here, the underlying energy is about controlling issues. You know, is the connection between you and them, you know, equally balanced, okay? Someone here didn't want to end up in a codependent relationship. And again, this is the same person, and I believe we've talked about it in the past, okay? They are very afraid. Someone here is really afraid of striking a balance between you and them in this connection. Now, let me get you a spirit message for you, all right? Spirit message for you, my dear Aries, and the person you've been dealing with. Definitely the past is knocking. Caregiver. Aries, we are with you, and the spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all the attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process, okay? So you are a caregiver. But it's important you also take care of yourself, okay? Because you tend to neglect your own concerns and your own problems, okay? So that is something I think you're doing right now. And I'll get you Angel quickly, because this video is quite long, so I'm going to make it shorter. Omega. Nice one. Victory. Have a look. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep out the good work. So whatever you've been working on, my dear Aries, is coming to completion. And that is maybe the blockage as well. We've got here 3 of Wands, focusing on something you've been working on for a long time, and now it's coming to the end. And the completion, you are at the last stage of completion of whatever you've been working on. And this is why you've got perhaps your focus, your primary focus is on the future. You look into the future. You having your back to the past. So this comes as a big surprise when this person is coming back. Someone who sort of, you know, you didn't have a good past with, you know, they walked away from you for some reasons. I hope this resonates with you. You know, the outcome here is, you know, you like hold your horses, babe, because you disappointed me back in time, you betrayed me, and now you're coming back. Now you're coming back, that I'm strong, that I've got options, that I've got my life in order, I'm in control of my life. It might be a little bit too late, darling, okay? So I hope this resonates with you. Have a beautiful the end of February, and I will talk to you in March. Bye. Ciao.